Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to...
And the shots! They've scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, there's the clearance. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he welcomes it in. Shot chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Ruben Neves. Rice. Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now this could be a chance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ruben Dias. Bellingham. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ruben Neves. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Konsa promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Rafael Leao. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. It's Gallagher. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Saka. Almost half an hour in now. Kane. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And it's Semedo. That's good play. Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's headed upfield. Rafael Leao might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, important interception. Defending was strong and firm. Vitinha. Looking tidy in possession here.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bernardo Silva, well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Kane. No way through there. Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saka. Cute ball now, how can he reach? It's Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rice. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Alexander-Arnold. Gallagher. Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Número 26.
Ruben Dias.
Número 15. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Passing nice and neat. Tries to play it through. Rafael Leao. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Francisco Conceição certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ruben Neves gathers from the goal kick. Aims beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Kane, and he's searching through. Oh, look at Kane! He's got away with one there. Terrific header! Danger averted for now. Yehi. And he goes cross-field. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Foden. Solanke. Solanke! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square. He gets big! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rafael Leao demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal go into the lead. Yehi makes the interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Eze. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's chosen to go back. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's an excellent interception. Nelson Semedo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Foden. Nicely weighted ball. He's on... And the finish! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Foden has it out wide and in space. That's very neat. Gonzalo Ramos. Rafael Leao. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Cristiano Ronaldo voted... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Decent chance! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is lovely. Now that is tidy, really tidy. They're urging him to shoot. Bellingham. This looks... shot at goal! There's the crossfield ball. And that has left him in a heap. Havertz pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Undav. And it's Wirtz. Can he get it through? Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Valverde. Great vision. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he opts to go forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Havertz. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Goretzka. And it's Wirtz. Germany finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. But they've got it again. Opts to play it back. Goretzka. Havertz. Now it's Undav. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mittelstadt. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Gnabry. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Havertz. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Now can he... Big chance! He's got it all! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Alexander-Arnold. Youngmin. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Undav. Howson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Undav. Now it's Gnabry. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. They've done it. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Vinicius Junior. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Valverde has created one goal already. Goretzka. Vince given the lift of his goal, and he was quick to react. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Undav. And he's away. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Ter Stegen gets it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been cut short. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Gnabry, and he's managed to get free. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, nice interception. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Valverde. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. Henriks gets it clear. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Havertz. Chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution for Germany, number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Germany complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Coming on the field,
And here's Mbappe.
number 3.
No, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
25.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Number 10, Musiala. Substitution. There will be 1
Gnabry.
minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Anton calmly anticipates. And here's Rodrigo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a good ball out wide. And he welcomes it in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bernardo Silva with the short one. And it's Ruben Neves. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tries to pass it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking to pass their way through. No goals as yet. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal finding their passes. Quality ball. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rafael Leao. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driven forward. Ronaldo chasing after it. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ruben Neves. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. Chouameni. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Chouameni has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Mbappe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lobbed in behind. And it's Valverde. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vinicius Junior. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. It's a promising position. Played out towards the right wing. Ruben Neves. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Portugal have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that was vital. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's managed to get... There's the shot! They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rafael Leao. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rudiger tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And he's being shifted off it. Half an hour gone in the second half.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Throw in.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 23. Número 18. Número 8.
Oh, what a mistake!
Número 10.
Carvajal.
Número 14.
And Rodrigo.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 15. Número 9.
And here's
Número
Cristiano
11.
Ronaldo.
Número 16. Número
Brahim
4.
Diaz. Nicely spread. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, nicely intercepted. Portugal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Nicely worked. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
João Neves.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for 1 or 2 of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ruben Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes wins the duel this time. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. It's a threatening... Great chance! Goal! Portugal! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bruno Fernandes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Turns back here, probably the best option. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's gone back. There's the shot! Too close for comfort. Vinicius Junior. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. And he's cut it out. Nicely spread. Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vitinha. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Leao. Oh, such a clever touch. Courtois getting this one clear. Shifted upfield. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes. A corner it is then. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aims beyond the defence. That has ended up in no man's land.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And back to the keeper they go. Nelson Semedo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's very neat. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's a chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Hussein is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Rafael Leao. There's no flag. That is a brilliant interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rafael Leao. And the finish! And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Might be danger here. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bellingham. Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Número 23. Número 18. Número 14. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 16. Número 6. Número 15.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just too much on that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well read, nice interception. Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a good ball out wide. João Palhinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Trincao.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. And this is Ronaldo. Portugal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And he's picked it up out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Substituição para Portugal.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Número 11. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. He is just caressing the ball. Delivered with swing.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. João Felix. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
And that was nowhere near his best. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. And just
shot, surely! Ruben Neves. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour played. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Moved on forwards. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo played out to the right. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Howson gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Nelson Semedo. And it's Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played into space. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Vitinha wins the duel this time. Spread neatly. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Traumeri. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in a great position here.
Looks a good ball through.
Vitinha. Nelson Semedo. Distributed tidily. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Gonzalo Inacio. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. That's good vision. This might spell danger. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Shoots! That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. And it's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Takes a shot! It's in! And they get themselves in front! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 18.
Madrid go into the lead. Now this could be a chance.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good
Número
intentions.
15. Número 4. Número 13. Está acontecendo uma substituição.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rafael Leao is onto this. Lovely, now then. Decent chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given. It always... He's had a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Rafael Leao had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in a good position here. He's beaten the last chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's a mighty effort! In he goes again. Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he was alert to it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Camavinga. Matheus Nunes. Araujo. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Ramos. He's got away. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. There will be 4 extra minutes. Hops for safety, sends it crossfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's well seen too. And that's it. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Looking for the run. Semedo spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Dani Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Vitinha. And he's surging through. Now, can they get him away?
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Valverde. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Decent chance! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mendes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free. Vitinha. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Howson. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano. There's the header! He'll want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Neves receives it in a good position here. No, again there's no way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nicely spread. Played back in. Rafael, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Nicely shaped ball. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. Played out wide. Passes short and sharp. And it's Vitinha. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He has found the way through. Valverde. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! It's in! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Rodrigo! He's done very well to get to that.
Rodrigo is offering a wry smile there.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 23. Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares.
Inacio can get it clear.
Número 11.
Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's found a way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Ah, that's a fine interception. Camavinga. Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's shifting through the gears here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rodrigo. It's a really well-measured ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rudiger is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Rafael Leao played out to the left flank. Gonzalo Ramos puts his foot on the gas. That's very neat. That's a lovely, neat pass. Howson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And This is Ronaldo. That's tidy.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Joao Felix. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. Vinicius Junior.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
This their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to play him in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Smooth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that interception. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an imaginative pass. Tries to pass it through, and that pass just didn't quite work. Played out towards the right wing, and here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball. Rafael Leao, and he's cut it out, and that was very necessary. Ruben Neves threads one in. Eder Militao gets it away.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Alexander-Arnold, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Ruben Neves, and it's made its way to him, and that has left him in a heap. It's a good spell of possession, this. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the full...
Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Bernardo Silva was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
That was lovely, that.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That ball looks a good one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. Shot could be on. Big chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. Vitinha. Vitinha puts the ball in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Bellingham. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. That is good alertness. Carvajal. And Alexander-Arnold. Youngmin. He's gone forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. He is through here. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Good ball over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Both Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Número 15. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Youngmin. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Opts to play it back. Out to the right.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Shapes to shoot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Ruben Neves. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. João Neves proves just a little bit too strong. He's fed it back. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And this is Ronaldo. Carvajal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18. Número 10. Número 17.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Número
Out
14.
towards the flank. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Número 20. Número 9.
Portugal are almost home and dry now.
Número 11. Vamos dar lugar a uma
João
substituição.
Felix. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ronaldo having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Lacking in accuracy. Oh, what has happened here? He's through, and all alone! Great chance! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he